Today, I'll reveal a simple letter that got me from broke to $50,000 richer in just 90 days. But you might be thinking, I'm not applying for a scholarship. Why does it matter? Here's why. Whether you're pitching for a big idea, or applying for a job, or looking for research fellowships or fundings, the ability to communicate your story and goals can make the difference between success and being overlooked. So, are you ready to unlock your next $50,000 moment? Let's get started. Hi, I'm Sinay Bangangbab, and just last year, I won a $50,000 award, the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship, which is given to select few students every year. So what is a motivation letter? It is a letter or statement that most scholarship programs need from you to consider you for any type of funding. Simple as that. So this motivation letter is a great way to show how you are, your personality. This video goes beyond basic advice like brainstorm your ideas, note down your points. This is much more than that. Anyone who's written an essay knows that you have to break it into paragraphs. I'm going to show you the soul of a winning motivation letter and 4 key points that can help you secure your next $50,000 funding. Miss even one, you're stuck at $0. Stick around because the last one is the easiest way to win your $50,000. First, ice cream. Let's start with something unexpected. Say you are in an Italian gelato shop and there are so many different flavors of ice cream around. But in the end, you chose the pistachio ice cream. Why did you choose that? Maybe it wasn't just because it looked good. It appealed to you because it might be something unique to you. The same logic applies while choosing a program. So, that brings me to key point number 1.
Because I like this field, I want to study abroad.
You need to go beyond that and make a strong case that why this program completes you. Maybe it's the unique learning opportunities, access to top-notch labs, or studying in a country known for its innovation in a specific field of study. And remember, if you don't make a strong case for why you chose this program, you're essentially telling them, I just want any scholarship. That's not the mindset that wins $50,000. You have to convince them that this is the only thing for you. And that brings me to tip number 1. The first draft you write will always be really rough. Start as early as possible, take your time, write it again and again, and each time you can refine your letter multiple times, and each time you improve a little. That's why take the 90 days properly. So if you're wondering about this 90-day window, most scholarship programs open for a duration of mostly 3 months, especially the big scholarship programs. So this gives you enough time to read, write, frame your ideas, do the best motivation letter. So 90 days is more than enough for you to secure the $50,000 award. So what comes next? Let's say you just started a small business in your own garage. What's the first thing you want to achieve, or what's the first thing you want to get? It's your first client, or you want to sell your first product, and that is your short-term goal. And your long-term goal is to expand your business, have your own office, have management, and have your own warehouse. So what are your short-term and long-term goals? Think of it like you're driving. For example, if you don't know where your destination is or where you're going, you're just going to drive around, waste your gas, and reach nowhere. Your short-term goals are the GPS directions or the Google Maps you use to reach your long-term goals, which is your destination. And the specific program you choose might be the best vehicle. It might be a car, it might be a bus, it might be a train to reach your destination. For instance, maybe your short-term goal is to develop a specific skill that can help you land a job in a top company of your dream job, while your long-term goal maybe is to start your own business and bring innovative solutions to your home country. When you connect your goals to the program, you're showing the selection committee or the responsible people of the scholarship that this is more than just a financial aid. It is necessary that their $50,000 in you is an investment. If you cannot show how the program helps you bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be, then it's just like wandering without a map. And that brings me to tip number 2. Stop worrying about what other people's letters might look like. Focus on your own original ideas. In the end, it will be better than any other letter you have copied from someone else. Vision. So, every other person out there wants to be a visionary. Let's say you have taken a road trip. You turn on your GPS and you reach your destination. So what is next? What's your plan? Now what? The scholarship provider wants to know if their investment in you is going to pay off or not. So what impact will you make from the skills you have earned and gained from this program? Before we talk about the most fun and easiest part of this key element in winning the $50,000 scholarship, say you are already studying in your dream university. So key point number 3, how will you implement what you have learned? Imagine you're planting a seed. You cannot just throw the seed in the ground and do nothing. You have to water it, you have to nurture it, and in the end, it should turn out to be something impactful. It's the same with what you will learn from the program or the university. Maybe you will launch a social project, solve a pressing issue in your community, or maybe you teach others. Skipping this step would be like saying, I want the $50,000 scholarship just to learn for the sake of learning. You have to demonstrate that there is purpose behind your ambition. So explaining the core reason why and how you will benefit from this study is also very crucial to secure the funding. So write this section very precisely and clearly. And this is tip number 3. Now let's get personal. Why do you deserve this? What sets you apart from others? It's also about you, your story, your struggles, and your triumphs. So this brings me to one of the most important key points. Key point number 4. How will this program change your life? Think of this as the why you section. What makes your story unique? You don't need to have climbed mountains or overcome impossible odds, but you do need to show the community that this opportunity will be truly transformative for you and not just a nice addition to your resume. It's a turning point in your life story. If you convince them that this program will change your life in ways they cannot ignore, you are one step closer to that $50,000. Tip number 4. Make it clear that it is not just an academic opportunity, but a truly life-changing experience for you. By connecting your personal story to the program's mission, you're telling the selection committee that this scholarship is just a missing piece in your puzzle. Now, the fun part. Comfort zone. The comfort zone. You have stayed in one city your entire life. So now think about the impact you will get after stepping out of your comfort zone for the first time. It's like a personal challenge. When you leave the familiar behind, you grow in ways you can ever imagine. You grow in ways you never thought possible. And that brings me to the most fun part. Why study abroad? And key point number 5. So, why leave your comfort zone? Because that's where growth happens. Studying abroad isn't just about the education. It's about adapting to new environments, experiencing different cultures, and building a global network. You're not only gaining an education, but also life skills that go beyond the classroom. That's what makes you stand out. So think of it like a 90-day challenge to get to the 50,000 big award. Once you start, just think of it like, I have to finish. Remember, all you need is a simple letter that will open doors to life-changing experiences, to a future you never thought possible. Your grades can show how good you are academically, but your grades won't show you your personality. This motivation letter will describe the committee that this is your personality. If I can do it, you guys can do it too. So, going from $0 from being broke to $50,000 is easier said than done. You're not just writing a letter, you are creating a roadmap to life-changing opportunities. Think of it like that. And if I could do it from scratch, so can you. So now take my insights and start crafting your own motivation letter. Who knows, your next $50,000 moment might be coming the next 90 days. See you guys.